Hey Gemini, how we doing? My name is Sherilyn and I'm late, but I'm here to do your bonus reading for this week. I just got behind, but we are going to get them done right now. So these are bonus readings. We're going to do all signs. This one for you is, or this one right here is for my Geminis, okay? All right, let's see where we're going. This is for my Geminis, Gemini. Okay. All right, Gemini, if you're a Gemini currently dealing with an Aries, I get the Star card and the Queen of Pentacles. So this Aries is viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles. So they see you as somebody who's nurturing, abundant, grounded, very realistic, somebody who makes them feel comfortable in a way that they can be a version of themselves they can't be elsewhere. This causes them to basically feel like you are home, okay? And there's a ton of hope here in the future. They're very hopeful that you guys are going to be able to pull this together, make this grow. For some of you, this feels like they're hopeful that you're going to be able to make a reconciliation, get roots. I don't know, but whatever. This is something, definitely this looks like a solid option for the Gemini with the Aries, okay? Okay. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Taurus, I have the Moon and the Ace of Cups. So this Taurus is viewing you as somebody who they feel there is an opportunity for love with, but they're viewing you as somebody who's not taking the time to see everything about the situation clearly. There's a level of concern here. I don't know that this opportunity for love is between you and this Taurus. It almost feels like this opportunity for love is between you and somebody else, and this Taurus is somebody who cares deeply about you, who is very concerned, because they feel like you're going to take this leap of faith and you have not bothered to see everything clearly in the situation. So I would have to go with this being a family friend, a family or a friend, something like that. Somebody who knows you very well and is very concerned for your well-being, okay? If you are a Gemini dealing with another Gemini, or if you are, your future self is sending your current self a message, you get the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. That one's pretty cut and dry. That's your future self, I believe, telling you that you need to pull emotion out of the judgment situation when it comes to a new opportunity that's coming towards you. So there's some sort of an opportunity, at least loosely tied to finance, that's coming towards you. Could be a job opportunity or something, and you need to pull your emotions out of the decision-making process. This needs to be done with logic, okay? If you are a Gemini dealing with a Cancer, I get the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. This Cancer is viewing you as somebody who has definitely stepped wholeheartedly into your independence. That's what you've done here. And you are trying to heal and recover from something. It does feel like whatever you're recovering from was caused by or because of the Cancer. I don't know. I don't feel like there's necessarily a no contact situation here. It feels like the two of you are still talking, but whatever happened obviously caused you to step into your independence, which possibly wasn't the case before that, huh? Okay, they're saying you're healing. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Leo, I get the Chariot and the Hangman. So this Leo is viewing you as somebody who is very much so stuck right now, and they can't understand why. In their opinion, there's no reason for you to be stuck, in their opinion. In their opinion, you know, the world is your oyster. You should be going forward, right? But for some reason, you remain stuck, and they're quite confused on why. They just don't get it. They don't understand what's going on here. Obviously, you don't have the same goals as what the Leo does or what the Leo has for you. Maybe the Leo has a set of goals for you, and they don't match up. But they're quite confused by your stagnancy right now because they feel like it's unnecessary. This is a friend or family member for sure. This is somebody who cares deeply for you, but they don't necessarily understand you, okay? If you are a Gemini dealing with a Virgo, I've got Temperance and the Hermit. Well, the Hermit is Virgo's card anyway, so they are standing in their power here. I get the feeling that this Virgo is sitting on the sidelines, very much so watching to see what you're going to do. This does not feel romantic to me, but it does feel like it's somebody who has a level of concern. Out of love, this is somebody who cares about you. They're just kind of waiting, watching and waiting to see what you're going to do. You know, I guess you could say the ball's in your court when it comes to them. It's a very odd, this feels kind of parental to me. I don't know. Like it's a parent trying to watch and see what you're going to do, or somebody who cares about you in that way. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Libra, I've got the Devil and Judgment. Okay, well, if sin wasn't fun, nobody'd do it, right? But with the Devil here, the Devil and Judgment, huh? I'm not sure which way to take this. I'm not sure if I feel that the Libra has called judgment on you or you have called judgment on the Libra, but I feel like you guys were like thick as thieves in whatever went on here. Meaning I feel like the two of you are pretty equally yoked, and who was coming. Looks like the two of you managed to get in trouble somehow. That's what this looks like. This looks like two friends or a situationship that maybe got itself in trouble. That's how I feel about this. And I don't feel like anybody can really blame anybody else because it looks like I said you guys were pretty equally yoked in whatever went on here. However, the two of you are trying to call judgment on each other, or I don't know. I get the feeling with this tea party here where the two of you are sitting there that you guys are just laughing it off. But there you go. Thick as thieves. That's what I got on that one. If you are a Gemini dealing with the Scorpio, I have the King of Cups, and then I have the Seven of Wands. So the Scorpio is viewing you as somebody who has a sense of control over your own emotions and possibly part of theirs by some strange, I don't know. You're controlling emotions right now, and you're feeling very defensive towards them. It's like you have an ability to cause chaos in their emotional realm somehow, but I don't feel like you're directly connected to them. So however you want to take that. It's not something they're happy about. But at any rate, you have, you're very defensive, and you should be, because they're definitely not happy with whatever aspect of control you seem to have come into in their situation. Oh boy, we're going to run out of time. Okay, if you are a Gemini dealing with the Sagittarius, I have the Sun and the Nine of Wands. The Sagittarius is viewing you as somebody who can make them very happy, but right now you're incredibly wounded by them for some reason. So this is almost feeling like a missed opportunity, or it's teetering on that. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords. This Capricorn is viewing you as somebody who has deceived them and left them incredibly disappointed. Okay, if you are a Gemini dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. The Aquarius is viewing you as somebody who's very much so up in your head over a heartbreak. I do not feel like the heartbreak was because of the Aquarius, but the Aquarius is concerned with your ability to get through this because it seems like you're struggling, okay? If you are a Gemini dealing with a Pisces, I have the Knight of Pentacles and Justice. So this Pisces is viewing you as somebody who's waiting for justice to play out and balance out the scales, but it's taking a long time. It's leaving you stagnant, it feels like. So there is some concern here about you having trouble getting past something, it looks like. Saturday, you've got the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. Sunday, we're looking at the Two of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Four of Pentacles and the Emperor. So you are flatly refusing to give up on something that you know no longer serves you, and you know you're supposed to, but you're digging in your heels on Saturday. You're not giving it up. Sunday, we have the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups. It's a divine union that you're refusing to walk away from, and you are fiery and passionate, willing to fight for it for some reason. Probably because people told you were supposed to walk away. That's all it takes for Gemini sometimes. You're being rebellious for no reason at all. But at any rate, that's what I got for you this weekend. Okay, sorry it was late. There you go, guys. Hope you find it entertaining or get something out of it, and that's all. Okay, take care. Click.